EchoBase Network is proud to announce that we have launched our official website, echobasenetwork.com. There, you will be able to find the latest information, news, our merch store, future projects information, and much more. What are you waiting for? Head over there and be sure to add it to your bookmarks today. After all, you never know what you may find. Today, Nick and I would like to announce our 2020 production schedule. You can tune in every Monday and Thursday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time for our regularly scheduled broadcasts. Our productions include EBN Presents, which covers weekly hot topics, Nick's Takes, which tackles relative dramatic events and YouTube controversies. Lessons from Coach is our show that focuses on righting the wrongs in the media today. We will also continue our stop-motion animated series called EchoBase Adventures. We are currently working on our next feature film project and greatly look forward to its release. Finally, we hope that you join us on our weekly live stream called Why We Love Star Wars, every Saturday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. This is a home for all fans who love Star Wars in any capacity. And, as always, we are, you are, EchoBase Network, and we are out.
Brave the icy face the quakes, the wind, the fire. I've conquered country, crown and throne. Why can't I cross this river? Angel, angel, what have I done? I faced the quakes, the wind, the fire. I've conquered country, crown and throne. Why can't I cross this river? Pay no mind to the battles you've won. It will take a lot more than rage and muscle. Open your heart and hands, my son, or you'll never make it over the river. It'll take a lot more than words and guns, a whole lot more than riches and muscle. The hands of the many must join as one, and together we'll cross the river. It'll take a lot more than words and guns, a whole lot more than riches and muscle. The hands of the many must join as one, and together we'll cross the river. Nature, nature, heaven. It'll take a lot more than words and guns, a whole lot more than riches and muscle.
Hey, Mufasa. Ready to spread good vibes?
Spread that where?
Around the world.
Around the world?
Around the world.
Around the world?
Around the world. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, hey, hey.
It's late and I'm awake, staring at the wall. Open up my window, head for the south door. No one else around, the shimmer takes my eye. I lift my head, blinded by the sky. Feel my way in front, following the sound. It moves away so fast.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming by Echo Base Network. A very special thank you to all of our subscribers. You make us who we are. And if you haven't subscribed yet, we greatly appreciate your consideration. Please make sure, whether you subscribed or not, that you hit that like button and you comment below. We would love to engage with you in that way. Thank you guys so much. we have another Titan, Mr. Gary from Nerdrotic. Gary?
He's pulled over getting a Slurpee.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me at all?
Yes,
No,
sir.
yeah,
I can hear your
Sound
beard.
like grated cheese, but we got you.
All I hear
Okay,
is
yeah.
beard.
It's my beard. That's right. Yeah, I'm in the Grapevine in driving down the butt crack of California right now on the way to go see Mom Roddick and go visit the Orville.
Oh, nice.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Congratulations, guys.
It just continues to roll and get better. Or not get better, but, whatever. You can't beat Gary, but these people, oh my goodness. One of our favorite YouTubers on planet Earth right here, John Talks, and then the next one, another one of our favorite YouTubers on planet Earth, the amazing Lucas. Holy moly, look who is the Echo Base Network. How are you guys doing?
Yum.
You're
can you
muted,
guys hear?
I think can you hear me?
Yeah, yep.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, how you guys doing tonight?
That's all I care about. Forget about John Talks. I actually watched John Talks. That's the funny part. I went on. I donated on your super chat, I believe. One time.
You did. I still got to get you back on that one.
Today, Nick and I would like to announce our 2020 production schedule. You can tune in every Monday and Thursday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time for our regularly scheduled broadcasts. Our productions include EBN Presents, which covers weekly hot topics, Nick's Takes, which tackles relative dramatic events and YouTube controversies. Lessons from Coach is our show that focuses on righting the wrongs in the media today. We will also continue our stop-motion animated series called Echo Base Adventures. We are currently working on our next feature film project and greatly look forward to its release. Finally, we hope that you join us on our weekly live stream called Why We Love Star Wars, every Saturday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. This is a home for all fans who love Star Wars in any capacity. And, as always, we are, you are, Echo Base Network, and we are out.
so you can see me. How about
There
that?
it is.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Now it's a party.
Wow.
Yeah, and then you can hear me. Is that all good?
Yep.
sir.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, good. I'm just checking in. There we go. That's better. Ah, now we're
Nice.
now we're in high
The
def.
reason I got this pop filter right here because you have one.
Oh, well, yes. Well, thank you. No, I appreciate that. But no, seriously, Lucas, I have to say that I've really appreciated your take on a wide variety of topics. I don't always agree with you, but I really enjoy your videos.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Well, you just mentioned bring in or bring characters together, and look who we just had pop in. Not just the narrator, much bigger than that. Everybody's overlord. All hail Doomcock.
Hello, and everybody. I'm glad to be here, and congratulations, you guys, on your fantastic documentary. And thank you for letting me be a part of it. And hail to the amazing Lucas, and hail to the great Robert Meyer Burnett.
Well,
what
we're all
a hell of a guy.
I bow to you, sir.
I bow to you back. I'm not on camera for security reasons, but I bow to you. You are outstanding, and Free Enterprise is a hell of a movie.
We hold you two in such high regard. We want to call you Mr. Burnett and Mr. Cock, okay?
Well, thank you. That's very kind of you, Coach, and Nicholas Glenn. You guys are awesome. You guys are truly genuine, wonderful people, and I wish you every success on your channel.
Hey, it's a pleasure. Really, I mean, I know I'm viewed in a certain light in terms of the channel size and whatever, but at the end of the day, you guys are my equals, you're my peers. You guys probably know more about Star Wars than I do when it comes down to the lore. You know, I'm
sure we do.
I'm just louder. Yeah, I'm just louder and more bombastic, so it gets me more views. But I'm pretty sure you guys are far more knowledgeable and respectable from that perspective, and I appreciate both of you and respect both of you. And we're equals as far as I'm concerned.
Any last words?
Thank you to everybody that came out tonight. Thank you to everybody that supported us. Thank you to all the people, all the other YouTube creators that came on our live stream and took the time out to be a part of this. It really means a lot to us. And we really just can't say thank you enough, you know. And there was a lot of other people that we wanted on here that were busy, and hopefully we'll be able to have them on in the future and have more chats and videos and streams with them. But just me and Coach are just floored by all the support we've gotten from the community and everybody out there, and we're so grateful and thankful.
This video is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know Echo Base Network has a new channel just for live streaming, right? We got to get over there, guys, and check them out, because you never know what's going to happen over there.
Will Mexican Iron Man ever shut up?
Now let me ask you this, Coach. The tournament is
I'm leaving my post, and I'm heading to Echo Base Network Live right now. Echo Base Network is proud to announce that we have launched our official website, echobasenetwork.com. There, you will be able to find the latest information, news, our merch store, future projects information, and much more. What are you waiting for? Head over there and be sure to add it to your bookmarks today. After all, you never know what you may find. Good evening, Echo Base Network family. I am the coach. So glad you guys are here. Why am I saying I'm the coach? You guys know I'm the coach. So thank you so much for being here. This is this is just one of those moments that I wait for all week. When am I going to get to come here and hang out with our EBN family? And tonight is one of those nights. We're going to do some awesome things tonight. We're going to start our 8-minute long mini doc. Our Why We Love Star Wars featurette for tonight is called Four Perspectives. It is about 8 minutes long, and then after that, I will be right back. I want to say hello. Hail TD15169, my Stormtrooper brother. Hail Rob Pearson. Hail That Guy Says. Let's see. Hail Loki. How are you doing, my brother? I talked to Loki earlier today. And hail Mark the Infinitely Tired. Talked to Nick today too, or talked to Mark today too. Nick rules. Coach is a tool. Oh, hi everybody. Yes. Let's see. Take your shots while you can. Hail Orville Nation. Thank you for popping in. Hail, what's his face, Mick? Whatever. Glad you are here as always, sir. I think we got about everybody. There are currently 12 of us in the stream. And hail, Captain Trek. Didn't mean to leave you out. So, yeah, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, hail, J-Man. J-Man is with us tonight. Thank you, J-Man, for being here. I have been meaning to Skype you, J-Man. I got some comic book questions I got to ask you, so I will be getting with you maybe tonight after the stream. Actually, I could just tell you tonight on our live show. Hail Knight of Ren 789 is here with us. Always glad to see you too, brother. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and start our 8-minute and 58-second long short Why We Love Star Wars called Four perspectives, and I will be back momentarily. Hope you enjoy. On the eve of 2017, many fans of the Star Wars franchise were in reflection mode. Many people articulated exactly why they love Star Wars. A unique approach would be seen over at the Telegraph. They were reporting often with the focus on a love of Star Wars from different vantage points. This week, on Why We Love Star Wars, we look at 4 different writers' perspectives from the Telegraph, all delightful and insightful. These perspectives allow us to remember that Star Wars has a way of drawing everyone in very personal and different ways. We hope that you enjoy this week's episode that we are calling Multiple Perspectives. The first writer is Claire Cohen, Associate Features Editor for The Telegraph. For many, the name Princess Leia conjures up a gold bikini and that Danish pastry hairdo. Good fodder for a Star Wars fancy dress costume, maybe. But for generations of young girls, myself included, the character played by the late Carrie Fisher was so much more. Here was a princess unlike any we had ever seen. Forget the damsel in distress, waiting to be rescued by a dashing prince, or even a dashing member of the Rebel Alliance. This princess was more than able to do the rescuing herself, running headlong into gun battles and delivering sharp-tongued quips at the same time. "I'm Luke Skywalker, and I'm here to rescue you," says the young hero when he finds Leia in her cell on the Death Star. "You're who?" she replies, setting the skeptical tone with which she responds to all macho overtures. As Han Solo soon discovers, this is a woman not easily wooed by an outdated charm offensive. The pair might eventually declare their feelings for one another, but make no mistake, it is entirely on Leia's terms. In a predominantly male cast, it would have been all too easy for Fisher to appear the token woman. It is testament to the script and the fire she brought to the role that this is not the case. In an era where female characters in action films were merely fluffy love interest, this swaggering, badass freedom fighter shone brightly, and was light years ahead of her time. It seems poignant that exactly 40 years after that first Star Wars film, Fisher will make her final appearance as Princess Leia in The Last Jedi, her last role on the big screen. I know she will be just as inspirational 4 decades on. Next up to share their story is Tim Stanley, lead writer for The Telegraph. I identify with the Empire and always have. Darth Vader is a public servant trying to get on with his job, and the Death Star had to blow up Alderaan to make way for an intergalactic highway that will cut travel time between Hoth and Naboo in half. In your heart, you know I'm right. Star Wars is the American spin on a vast space opera packed with heroes and villains who have beyond a byword for good and evil. It's got a prince and princess, a sardonic cowboy, a wise green hermit, and a black knight. And I've still got the toy models for all of them hidden away in the attic. I remember as a boy turning the kitchen floor into the desert of Tatooine. My Millennium Falcon was a present from Father Christmas, who must have had a tough year because he picked it up from a boot fair, so it had no radar dish and was missing a leg. Dad theorized that it was a model of the Falcon after it had gone through that asteroid field in The Empire Strikes Back, in which case it was a jolly realistic. Come Christmas Day, Return of the Jedi always seemed to start just as dinner was being served. But such was the importance of Star Wars that I got special dispensation to eat in front of the TV. It was loud, it was cool, and, in the gray world of the suburbs, it was an escape. I was just very sad when the Rebels won. All that taxpayers' money spent on the Death Star up in smoke. The third perspective comes to us from Simon Briggs, tennis correspondent from The Telegraph. My Death Star stood perhaps 18 inches high. It threatened no neighboring solar systems, having been built from printed pieces of cardboard that slotted together, tab A into slot B. Yet it was the pride and joy of my bedroom. Han Solo and Princess Leia spent a lot of time sliding down the chute into the trash compactor where the walls really moved. Cardboard playsets may be as passé today as dealy boppers, but Star Wars is still vital viewing. Watching The Force Awakens with my daughters was the perfect nostalgia trip, a chance to relive the goosebumps I felt when that first Imperial Star Cruiser drifted overhead 40 years ago. J.J. Abrams cleverly evoked the flavor of the original: desert landscapes, a baddie in a scary mask, even a freaky bar scene, while adding superior effects and a fresh young cast. Now I'm lusting after the Lego Death Star, whether the children want it or not. Our last perspective comes from Celia Warden, columnist for The Telegraph. I don't know what happened to my Don't Call Me Princess Star Wars t-shirt, but in my sulky preteens it was pretty much all I would wear. Putting aside the giant cinnamon bun hairdo, a little Lord Fauntleroy nightshirt, Princess Leia was my role model, a badass, before women were allowed to be. If you had told me back then that the female Star Wars characters were to become more empowered over time, and that by 2017 they would be stronger, fiercer, and more numerous than ever, I would have struggled to understand. How do you make the Incredible Hulk greener or Superman's hair any shinier? To me, Princess Leia was the best female superhero imaginable. Then came Sabe, Queen Amidala's indomitable handmaiden, Padme, a queen and senator who can command a room like Angela Merkel, and Rey, a fearless fighter who is pivotal to the resurgence of the Force. Without laboring the PC point, Star Wars has always provided defiant and believable female characters that don't have to be wearing lycra and saving the world to qualify as superheroes. All of us here at Echo Base Network consider anyone who has a Star Wars love story family. We appreciate the writers from The Telegraph in sharing theirs and helping us continue to see all of the many reasons why we love Star Wars. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the Why We Love Star Wars, the 4 perspectives. Everybody has their reasons. Everybody has their reasons for why they love Star Wars, and you got to see a few of those on that tonight, which is always an interesting thing. And it doesn't matter what the reason is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're a feminist, which one of those ladies could have been a borderline feminist. If that's your reason for loving it, that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. Remember, whether we agree or disagree, this Saturday night it's about why we love Star Wars in any capacity. It's a home for everybody. We don't have to agree on it all. So one of the ladies, but I understand, I've got 2 daughters. I've got 2 female dogs. I'm the only dude in the house and always have been. I grew up with 2 sisters. I do have a brother, but, there just hasn't been a whole lot of males around me in my adult life, especially here at the house. All I've had is Nick, guys. I mean, so anyways, what has everybody been up to? I hope that you enjoyed the 4 perspectives compilation there. We're going to keep rolling these Why We Love Star Wars Saturday nights out to everybody. What has everybody been doing? Let's see. TD15169 says that he believes that he has met a couple of those cosplayers. He is he's in the 501st, guys. He's got an amazing story. Speaking of all of that, talking about future projects, TD 15169 and 24/7 Fusion Media will be having their own stories on why we love Star Wars. And if any of you guys want to have one, talk to me. Let's talk. Because this Saturday night, guys, this is why we're here. You're not here because you love Echo Base Network. And you're here because you love Echo Base Network, and Echo Base Network loves you. You are Echo Base Network. So if you've got something that you want to share with everybody that would be an addition to this Saturday show, we've done them in the past. Rob Pearson has had, I believe he was our first member of Echo Base Network to have their very own Why We Love Star Wars, which is going to be in the Why We Love Star Wars Hall of Fame. So if you guys have a reason that you would like to share, a story you would like to share, if you would like to share your Star Wars story, then I encourage you to reach out to me, and we will dream all of that up. Now, here I go just rambling on. Where is Mexican Iron Man? Where is Nick? Well, let's talk about that for just a moment, and then I'll make sure I'm keeping an eye on this chat as well. Mexican Iron Man is not feeling well. He is down for the count. He's been working really, really hard. And, speaking of, there is Nicholas Glenn. He's going to be joining us in just a minute. He's got family in town. And so, Nick, there is no rush. You spend time with Mom. Tell Mom that I love her. Echo Base Network loves Mom. But I especially love Mom, so give Mom my love, and you just jump on here whenever you can, and we'll just keep this thing going. We will keep this thing going. Claudio says, I would have joined the 501st Legion if I could find a fat Stormtrooper armor. I feel the same way, Claudio. I feel the same way. We actually talked about that last week, where I was like, that I would look like Barf on Spaceballs. So, oh my goodness, what an epic comment. Let's see. Rob Pearson says, I've had some crazy guy emailing me wanting me to talk dirty to him. He made me say a no word. Okay, well, that crazy guy is me, and here's what's been going on. I got bit about 4 or 5 days ago with the it's time to make an Echo Base Adventure bug. And if you don't know what Echo Base Adventure is, that's our stop motion animated cartoons. So I wrote the script, and then I dreamed it up. I wrote the script, and I started doing all the video, all the pictures. This is our most extensive Echo Base Adventure by far. It's the biggest Echo Base Adventure we have ever had. It's over 1,000 pictures, and it's going to have a runtime of somewhere around 9 minutes, which normally they're less than 3 minutes. So I went big on this one, guys, and I am very, very excited about it. And the thing that's the most exciting about it is that Echo Base Network members, such as Loki, Mark the Infinitely Tired, Rob Pearson, 24/7 Fusion Media, they have lended their voices, and they are doing the voice acting on this cartoon. And we're close. We're very close to this thing coming out, and I think you are going to enjoy it. I hope that you do. I hope that you do. So that is what I have been up to, and in the meantime, I am waiting on the scripts to come in from TD 15169 and 24/7 Fusion Media, so I can get the ball rolling. The ball's already rolling, but we're going to have them share their Star Wars story on why we love Star Wars, and I am really excited to hear both of those stories and to help those guys in any way, really in any way that I can. So let's see. I'm going to go back to the chat and see what everybody's doing. Let's see. What's his face, McWhatever, Coach, the true hero of the Mexican Iron Man story. Oh, Mexican Iron Man. So we miss Mexican Iron Man. We miss him a great deal. And we hope sincerely, Mexican Iron Man, that you are doing well. But with that said, I believe that the chat is going to want to see the next Echo Base, Mexican Iron Man in Self-Contemplation, which will be episode number 5. That, you know, we're putting those together for you guys once a week. Every Saturday night, there's a new Mexican Iron Man in Self-Contemplation. If you really want to know what's happening on the inside of his brain, inside of his mind, inside the mind of Mexican Iron Man, there's no other place that you can find that the way that you do here. So we're going to play that for you guys here in just a moment. I see that, J-Man, I haven't forgotten. I'm going to get to what I want to talk to you about, and it's going to be something that we're all going to talk about. Cannot wait to kind of engage the chat there. But anyways, if you are ready for Mexican Iron Man in Self-Contemplation, episode number 5, give me a number 1 in the chat, please. Mark the Infinitely Tired is certainly killing it with Mexican Iron Man memes. And I have absolutely loved them. I am working on some Mexican or some Mark the Infinitely Tired memes, like an intro, and he and I are talking about what we could be doing. But yeah, Loki's show in the mornings. I heard that yesterday's show was one to behold. I've got to go check that one out. So here we go with entering the mind of Mexican Iron Man. Let's give Mexican Iron Man a proper introduction.
Mexican Americans don't like to get up early in the morning, but they have to, so they do it real slow.
En el juego del amor, sabes las reglas y yo también. Yo tengo planes que te harán ver que como yo nadie te ha de querer. Yo solo quiero que tú sepas lo que siento, lo que haré. Nunca te voy a dejar, nunca me voy a marchar. No voy a renunciar a tus besos, no te voy a hacer llorar, no te quiero lastimar, no quiero mentir ni herir tus sueños. Nos conocemos tiempo atrás. Si tú me...
Rico rolling is one of the greatest comments I have ever read. Rico rolling, I love that. Oh, hell, Fenrir Fire. How's it going, bro? Rico rolling. That is hilarious. Guys, I am very, very happy to tell you, if you have missed the announcement that we have launched our Echo Base Network website, echobasenetwork.com, Mexican Iron Man has his very own page there. Not only can you go there to get news about Mexican Iron Man, you could also go there to see any of these Mexican Iron Man videos in self-contemplation, and you can even get your very own Mexican Iron Man t-shirt. There, of course, on the Echo Base Network website. So go and visit that site and let Mexican Iron Man know that you dropped by. He will love that. I've got to get the Mexican Iron Man Rico rolled. That is a great idea for a t-shirt. Hail Purple Lady. Oh my gosh. Purple Lady is amazing. Oh my gosh. Guys, did I tell you that we are putting together the greatest Echo Base adventure of all time? It's called Enter Space Explorers. And you're going to see, I don't want to spoil it, but the Purple Lady absolutely delivers. Oh my gosh. It was such a pleasure to go through her audio. Loki was instrumental in pulling the strings, and Loki brought his people over to help us in a time of need, because we all know that the days of Coach voicing Ray needed to end. So thankfully they have. You will not get any more Ray from Coach's voice, which is just bad. So I do want to tell you guys that I'm not quite finished paying homage to our friend Mexican Iron Man. Nope, not quite finished at all. So I've got a little something that I put together that, I mean, it's not really a spoiler. You guys remember, like, the cartoons that we grew up with, like, G.I. Joe will return after these brief messages. Now back to G.I. Joe, or the Transformers, or Voltron, or Thundercats, or whatever it was. About halfway through the episode, they would hit you with that, go to commercials, and then come right back. And those were just such cool transitions. So we have made a transition like that for our Echo Base adventures, because the cartoon's like 9 minutes long. It needed a transition. It needed a plug. It needed something that we could... that we could show off. So what I'm going to show you right here is actually what you are going to see on our next Echo Base adventure, where we're going to break for a commercial presentation, and it is this. And I will have this put on our Echo Base Network website in the very near future. And Nick, if Mom is watching, tell her to close her eyes on this one. And I'm sorry. If you guys are ready for this video, give me a 2. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. I'm waiting for those 2s. Roll it. Roll it, roll it, roll it. There's a 2, there's a 2, there's a 2. All right, 2s are coming in. Oh, guys. I'm going to tell you. I'm nervous about this one. All right, here we go. Don't say I didn't warn you. Echo Base Network is proud to announce that we have launched our official website, echobasenetwork.com. There, you will be able to find the latest information, news, our merch store, future projects information, and much more. What are you waiting for? Head over there and be sure to add it to your bookmarks today. After all, you never know what you may find. Sometimes I start wondering, is this really the mind of Mexican Iron Man or Coach? He's going to kill me for that one. Oh, you know what? Basically, when I make these, I think, what would Nick think's funny? And then I go with that. So I know that when Nick saw the Jabba the Hutt dancer, he was dying. So... So that is going to be the commercial break for our next Echo Base adventure, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm going to put that one on the website as well. So again, yeah, J-Man, 99% Coach, 1% Mexican Iron Man. Oh, if he was here right now, he'd be... Oh, man, that's so funny. Anyways, guys, so something that's been on my mind lately is a wish list. What is on your wish list? You guys know that Nick and I are both into comics and toys and collectibles and things like that. We've got the auctions. I've got 15 different Star Wars 15 different Star Wars unopened figures that are selling right now on eBay. And what I want to know is, what is on your want list? What is on your wish list? It could be something that's not even attainable. It could be something that's easy to get. You just haven't had the chance to go get it yet or whatever. But that's why I've been wanting to talk to J-Man, because there are a few things that are on my want list. And I need to talk with an expert, and I know that J-Man is one of those. So Fenrir Fire says G.I. Joe's is on his want list. Me too, especially the ones that I don't have that I still want, like the original Flint, the original Duke Complete. I've got the figure, but I need his helmet, his backpack, and his rifle. So several different G.I. Joes that I would still need, even though I have a bunch. So what else is on your guys' wish list? I need a Scare Glow from the vintage He-Man line. Woo, buddy. Boy, that ain't cheap. You better be saving them pennies, bro. Like, that is a great piece, though. That is an incredible figure. I always wanted the Star Wars Transformers, Loki says. Very good. Very good. Those are cool. Absolutely. And Transformers are also on my list. That's on my want list. Is I want all of the Transformers from the season 1 cartoon 1984. I don't have to have the entire run of Transformers per se. I just want every one that appeared in one of the first 14 cartoons, season 1, because that's when it was at its peak. Those were the ones that you loved. So I would like to have all of those. Knight of Ren says the one thing that is on my want list isn't even a toy at all. It's the Graflex camera flash that the lightsaber hilts were made from. So cool. That's really cool. That absolutely. I wonder how rare that is to get. J-Man says, he has the Boba Fett Slave 1 Transformer. Very cool. Predacons. That is awesome, Fenrir Fire. I've got one, but only one. There are 5 of them, I believe, and they form Predaking. So that's very, very cool. Well, here's what's on my list that made me think about J-Man. I want the original run of Marvel Comics for the following series. I want the original Marvel G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Star Wars, and possibly even Thundercats. But that would be far below the other three. G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Star Wars. And believe it or not, I would rather have G.I. Joe and Transformers before Star Wars. Because, I mean, all of the stories are timeless, and I've had many of those comics throughout the years, but that's the ones that are on my list. And I would want those as collectibles, but I would also want them to be able to read. I don't want any graded comics that you can't open. Like, I want things that I could actually thumb through and read and enjoy those stories. Who knows? They may give me ideas for Echo Base Adventures. Did you see the remastered Predacons release they made? Mike Mercy did a great review on them recently. I did not. There's a lot of good Transformers that are out that are super expensive. Like, we're talking about $80 and up. But they're like masterpiece Transformers, very collectible, very nice. They look exactly like the toys did in the cartoon. So that's very, very cool. We'll definitely have to check those out. I wouldn't mind. Hail Batman! Hail Batman, big fan. I know it is super early over there where you're at, or super late, depending on how you look at it. Thank you for being here with us, Batman. We always love it when you're here. What's his face McWhatever says, I wouldn't mind some of the Shogun Warriors that I had when I was a kid. That's awesome. I had a few of those. I know that Mexican Iron Man would love the Godzilla, the big probably 2 feet tall Godzilla, the one with the firing fist and the tongue that would stick out. That's so cool. Let's see. Knight of Ren says that the Graflex hilt is expensive, but one could hope. I hear you. Nothing wrong with it being on the list, though. J-Man, I have Jedi the comics. G.I. Joe is around, but it's going to be tough to get a full run of G.I. Joe. That's really what I was wanting to talk to you about, J-Man. Not so much of what can you hook me up with. That's not. I'm really curious as to what is the value. Like, what would be a good price for me to be able to go out and get these? Do you think it's better for me to just sit back and wait on somebody to post a complete run, or should I start piecing these together? And what's going to be the most cost-effective way to do it? That's what I would like to know. It's always more fun to me to do it over time and collect piece by piece. That's how it is with the toys anyways. Nobody really has a lot of fun just buying a big, huge collection and, look, I'm done. Got everything I wanted. Full collection right there. Like, it's always funner to build it, you know? Kind of like mechanics that like to build their own cars, you know, or upgrade their cars or whatever. You don't want to just keep it like the factory or whatever, you know? So anyways, I am doing great, Batman. We are just sitting here streaming with our EBN family, man. Knight of Ren 789, Coach, do you have any of the Kenner Indiana Jones figures? That's one thing that is on my want list. At this time, currently, Knight of Ren, I only have the Raiders of the Lost Ark Indy. That's all that I have. I have had several of them over the years and the play sets, but they all sold in my store. So, but I've got the Indy that I will never get rid of. He is proudly on display over in one of my cases. I would like to have the Marion and the monkey. I'd like to have the Marion and the monkey. And I'd like to have all the figures and the Well of Souls and everything. But if I had to pick one more piece, I would go with the Marion toy. And then I would actually skip up to Temple of Doom. I would love to get a Molaron figure and to have that. Oh, what a great figure. Kalima Shakti Day. I love that movie. Oh my gosh. So anyways, the new set is $180, I believe, from Fenrir Fire. Rob Pearson says, Loki, yes, I have. We have those over here, but the originals, I had the electric removed. J-Man has the Shogun Warriors Godzilla. What an epic piece, man. I used to have it a long time ago. Look, I could, say that about a lot of things. I sold it at my store. But yeah, I had the Godzilla. Awesome piece. Don't ever get rid of it. It is amazing. And I do want to find one for our brother, Mexican Iron Man. I call him Uncle Mike, but I do want to find something for him there. That would be really, really good. Let's see. Rob Pearson recently managed to get 2 items I've wanted for a while: a 12-inch $6 million man and a functioning new in-box Evel Knievel cycle. That's great, man. Congratulations. Those are good finds, good scores right there. Batman, sorry to hear about the deaths over there in Kuwait, man. Our thoughts are with you, man. Hang in there, and we hope that that all that's going to be okay in your neck of the woods. Hail, Cotton Candy Hair Jeremy. We've missed you, man. Glad that you got here. Oh, man, Cotton Candy Hair Jeremy missed our Mexican Iron Man stuff. Maybe we'll play it again before we run off tonight. We need to do that. So, J-Man, if you know, let me know, like, what do you think the value would be on a full run G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Star Wars Marvel comic set from the 80s? I would love to get that at one point, one day. My wife has the Streets of Cairo Marion costume for cosplay with Monkey. I'm so lucky. That is ridiculously awesome, man. Very, very cool right there. You just gave me an idea for the next Mexican Iron Man in Self-Contemplation too, by the way. It will have a monkey. I like it. I like it a lot. What's his face McWhatever says my sister had the Marion and the monkey. That is awesome. I have a Raiders of the Lost Ark Indiana Jones 3 3/4 figure from when Kingdom of the Crystal Skull line came out. That's awesome. So, and Batman says he likes the Transformer film. So, you guys let us know what's on your want list. And, you know, while I'm out on my little toy escapades, if I run across something that I know that somebody is after, then that might be something that I get you. As I'm always out looking for toy deals, and love it. Absolutely love it. Not necessarily like Coach making dreams come true kind of thing, but if I've got a friend that I know is looking for a particular item, I'll hook them up. So I'm in Indiana Jones mode, Knight of Ren says. I've watched Raiders of the Lost Ark like 8 times in the past 3 days. I have a problem. That's not a problem, man. I could watch Temple of Doom any day. What is your favorite Indiana Jones movie? What is your favorite Indiana Jones movie? Everybody tell me which one is your favorite. Nobody's going to say Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Nobody's going to say that. I'll be shocked if somebody does. Temple of Doom is mine. And I think, based on popular opinion, that's the lesser of the original 3. And I was so shocked when I found that out. I actually heard Steven Spielberg say that. And like, he's ashamed of that one. And I'm like, what? It's hilarious. It's so good. It's a little scary at times. Indy is a total badass. Like, Temple of Doom is my favorite. Raiders is probably going to be the one. Yeah, right, Nick. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Temple is number 1. J-Man, I agree. Even though the Raiders toys are the best. The Temple toys by LJN were not good. That's why after 3 figures, they canceled the line. Did you guys know that? 3 Temple of Doom figures canceled the line. Cape Capshaw ruins Temple of Doom for me. All the screaming. Yeah. I get it. I get it. But in terms of eye candy, she has the greater value of the 3, I would think. I don't know. J-Man saw Temple first. Raider of the Lost Ark. Batman. Raiders. Knight of Ren says. So, very, very cool. Indy becomes a hero in that movie. He goes to hell and back, reborn as a hero, saves the kids, leaves the stone behind. That is so cool. That is so true. And I didn't realize it until I became an adult, that just a couple years ago, you know, that Temple of Doom is actually a prequel. It's a prequel to Raiders. And I did not realize that. That's genius. How you don't, that's not something that's just obvious to everybody. So that I thought that was pretty neat to find that out. Nobody is saying the third movie, The Last Crusade. Nobody. Because if you chose it, you would choose poorly. Cart chase scene, come on. Absolutely, man. The cart chase scene. Absolutely. That was incredible. Kingdom of the Raiders of the Lost Ark. It was quite a while before I found out that TOD was set before Raiders. Yep. Which ruins the no gun joke by the bridge. Yeah. I didn't think about that. Temple. I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2 again. All right. Good for you. I hope you're enjoying that, Batman. Everybody needs a good game to play during all this time. What are you guys playing? I've been playing some Halo from time to time because, I love shooting heads. And I've been playing Dungeon Defenders Awakened, but I haven't been playing it as much as I started out because I've been working so hard on the Echo Base Adventure that, there hasn't been a whole lot of time for that. So, I don't know. It's fun and everything. Let's see. The first two were so much better. Love The Last Crusade, though. I agree. I saw The Last Crusade in the theater with my grandmother and aunt and cousins. And, I think it was 1989, maybe. But, a lot of fun there and a lot of good memories. But, I agree. It's not as good. PUBG is a great shooter. That is my jam, too. I would love to team up with you, that guy says, at some point. And jam out with you on some PUBG. There's a lot of new maps and stuff since I've played that are new to me. So, and I'll tell you, you guys help me out with this. We're talking about, favorite Indiana Jones movies, and people are talking about games that they've been playing. What have you guys been doing to keep yourself busy during this crazy time? Besides keeping yourself safe, I hope. What have you been up to? I've already mentioned the Echo Base Adventure. That's what I've been up to. Nick and I will be meeting either later on tonight or tomorrow to produce videos basically for the week, at least for the next 3 days, that we'll produce unless something's like breaking news that we jump on and do. But we like to jump on here on the weekends and just kind of knock out a handful of videos to release sporadically throughout the week. Videos that are not like, breaking news, you got to watch it now. So, trying to write a story for the contest, J-Man says. Yes! Everybody jump in on that contest. That is going to be an amazing, amazing thing. We are so excited about that. I can't wait to read and see not just the winner, but what is in the minds of our people, man. And there's going to be some amazing stories. And I look forward to getting people's feedback on how we can improve this for the next time, because this is something that we're going to do annually, is this writing contest. So you guys be ready for that. Man, I am not used to doing the live streaming by myself. I am definitely no Doomcock. But I have been going, I don't know, how long have I been going? Chatting for roughly 40 minutes at this time. And wow, I've made it 40 minutes. I'm still a rookie, guys. It's fun. It is fun, especially having you guys here. So what have you guys been doing to keep yourselves busy? Fenrir Fire says gaming, sleeping, dog walking. Let's see. Some people are still... Last Crusade is pretty much focused on Henry Jones Sr. That is true. So that guy says he's also writing his story for the contest. So very, very good. I know that TD15169 is writing a script for his episode of Why We Love Star Wars. And again, I want to plug that. We feel like our Why We Love Star Wars series is one day going to be the hallmark of our channel. That we're hoping people will tune in for those shows. Maybe we're totally off there. Maybe it's something different. And I kind of want to get into some of that with you guys because, you know, I want to talk about the current state of where we are. And I would really like it if Nick got in here to do that with me, but Mom, let him go. I need him. I'm kidding. So anyways, what else are people doing? TD15169 says, Coach, are we going to include anime in the writing contest? Not this time. This time it is Star Wars or Star Trek. It cannot be both. It must be one or the other, and you can only submit one story. In the future, we're hoping that we'll open it up, and you could go into any of the sci-fi stories, franchises that you choose to. And we might even can't do a Star Wars and Star Trek. It's got to be something different. I'd love to read some Predator and Aliens and Terminator and things like that. That would be awesome. Let's see. Rob Pearson says, learning how to use a lightsaber from Michelle Krista Smith. If you haven't seen her on YouTube, take a look. You might need to if you win. Building a 383 SBC for Kit and ideas for my story. Awesome. What's his face? Whatever says, I prefer the interplay between Indy and his dad. Oh, they're having a side conversation about Indiana Jones. Totally cool. Very, very good. Everybody has their reasons. Everybody has their reasons, man. And it doesn't matter which, that's the thing. This is not a place where you're like, oh, you like the sequel trilogy more than the prequel trilogy, or vice versa, or whatever. It doesn't matter, man. You like what you like. It's awesome. We're glad that you're happy with it. It is what it is. That's what you like. Here's what I like. Love you. Pat each other on the back. Let's roll. And make fun of Mexican Iron Man. That's what we do. So if you haven't had a chance, go check out the website. I want to plug that again before we move over to this next part that I want to talk to you guys about. Purple Lady says, got back into sculpting with clay, really enjoying making things. That's awesome. I think a lot of people they're going through their renaissance right now. They're rediscovering things that they loved in the past, and now with what's happening, they're able to go back and jump back into those things, and that's awesome. I'll tell you what I've been doing. We live in a subdivision with a lake, and I go out next to the lake. There's this huge open field, and I'm a big time disc golfer, and I like to go out there and throw my discs or my frisbees. And then I go pick them all up, and my daughters have been joining me. We've got a volleyball net in the backyard. We've been playing volleyball. Things have been really, really good. My wife has planted a garden. She's got tomatoes and okra and lettuce and just all kinds of stuff. So we're excited about all of that stuff that's been going on. And we found a new show that we actually binge watched in 2 days. And it was one of the best shows I have seen in a long time, and I am so ready. And I'm not going to say Tiger King. I'm not watching a minute of that yet. Not a second. I've not watched a second of that, and I don't think that I will. It just doesn't interest me. So, anyways, I think that. I just read something that really disturbed me. I'll get back to that in just a minute. But the show that I have watched is called Lock and Key. I don't know if you guys have watched Lock and Key or not. If you haven't, go check it out, man. It is such an incredible story. I love it. It's got a little sci-fi element, a little suspense element. It's got some good character development. It's a really good story. My wife and I binge watched it. We came to find out, hilariously, that my youngest daughter, who is a 4th grader, had actually watched the first 4 episodes by herself, and I was shocked that she had watched it at all because I was a little scared watching the first one. But it's not a scary show at all, but some of it's like, wow. So I was surprised to find out that my youngest daughter, Bella, had watched that show. But if you haven't seen Lock and Key, go check that out on Netflix. Ozark. People are watching Ozark. Maybe I need to check that out. Nick, you're going to have to let me know. J-Man says, my wife loved it. It's a comic book. That's right. Absolutely, it is. Star Wars reviewed. Hell, Star Wars reviewed. I have had spring fever so bad. I really want to play disc golf so bad. So yes, absolutely. I definitely understand that. So here's what you should do, Star Wars reviewed. You should go out to the Fairview course and don't putt. Don't throw your disc into the basket. Just throw drives and approaches, pick your disc up and move to the next hole. Solo, by yourself. That's how I play Sparkman to practice that social distancing and everything. We've actually had 2 friends, guys. I hadn't told you guys, but since all this madness has happened, we've lost 2 friends. It's just been crazy. It has been crazy. 2 family friends of ours, 2 ladies, and they're gone. And just a crazy, crazy time. So grab your loved ones, hug them, let them know you love them, because time is something that we're all terminal. It's not going to last forever, not for us. So Nick said something just a minute. Coach, thoughts on Marvel making Wolverine gay? Is that true? I didn't even know that. That's news to me. Wolverine and Cyclops sitting in a tree. Okay. That's a really good idea, Coach. Well, thank you, Star Wars Reviewed. Go do that, man. That's all you got to do. Just don't putt. Leave it out of the basket. And let's see. Purple Lady was recommended Fortitude. It's very good so far. Cool. I'll see what that's all about. Fortitude. So that is neat. Any other shows that you guys have seen? Any good movies? Any good TV? What is worth going out and watching? Because now it's going to be the next thing. There's another show out that I think we're actually going to try to watch tonight. I talked my wife into watching this one with me. It's called The Stranger, I believe. It's also on Netflix. We're going to look into that and see what that's all about. I don't know. I think it's got some a little sci-fi element to it, which I always like. Let's see. J-Man is talking about the Wolverine thing. Well, it's implied he and Jean and Scott are in a threesome relationship. No way. No way. Man, they are just killing these characters. Wow. Well, all right, Nicholas Glenn. I guess we'll be doing a show about that. I can feel it. My blood's boiling a little bit. You just took one of my favorite characters and did that? Come on, man. Everybody knows that Wolverine liked the ladies. Lady Deathstrike. He was married before. Like, there's been so many women in his past. Not that that's, to each, I don't care what you are, like, whatever. I'm not saying, this isn't homosexual bashing or anything like that. But don't take a tried and true character that's one way and then whoop, that's what I don't like, so whatever, to each their own. I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. I have no interest in that. And you know what? That's actually an interesting thing. The Wolverine Marvel series, the 4-part series that came out in 82, I believe, that's also on my list. But anyways, I don't know. I don't like it when they just switch a character like that. So strange to me. Clownfish TV had mentioned the Wolverine thing. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just see. We'll look into it and see what all that is about. I did notice in the chat that people were talking about Dune. Give us your thoughts, guys, on Dune. I am actually in the middle of watching the 1984 film that, I've seen a multitude of times. I love it. It is such a classic. And the reason that I haven't finished it because it's kind of like a slow drink. I'm just taking my time, sipping it as I go through it because I don't want it to end. I love Dune, and I cannot help it. I cannot help it. I'm excited. I'm excited about this movie coming out, and I so badly want it to be good. And you know what, guys? A lot of that for me is because I am still hurt about Star Wars. I need something else. I needed Picard to be good, and it wasn't. I thought that it was in the beginning, and then it lost me. So I have some hopes for Dune. I need it to be excellent sci-fi that we're not getting. And man, could it fill a void in our hearts and our minds if they hit a home run with this. Leave the SJW politics out of it. Just make it good fan science fiction. Period. And then no political agenda. Just entertain us, man. And then we'll all be on board, and we'll be making videos about how much we love it, which would be a really, really cool thing for us to do. TD15169 says he is pretty excited about it. I did notice, and we actually covered it, Loki, the race, the gender swap. They mentioned race swap, but they gave no examples that I saw of a race swap. But they did mention the gender swap on a minuscule lower, character. I don't know. It doesn't sit well with me, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be behind the movie. Now, if it gets worse than that, it'd definitely be a turnoff, and this was kind of a turnoff for me. But I'm still hoping, I'm cautiously optimistic that Dune will hit a home run and that it will be good. Our boy Denny. Coach, have you watched the Star Driver cut in the David Lynch film? I have not. You're going to have to tell me a little bit about that, TD. I'm interested. I'm interested. That's it sounds like the kind of thing I'd be interested in. J-Man says that he read the first 4 books so good, I don't mind race changes in Dune because they never mention race. I don't think they do, but gender swap is pointless. So, good point, sir. Good point and well spoken. That guy says I watched the Ichibaka's YouTube documentary the other night. It was done well, but it was really infuriating what Kathleen Kennedy's real agenda was. I highly recommend it, Coach and all. Ichibaka did a documentary on Kathy Kennedy or on Star Wars? Interesting. I did not know that. I'll have to check that out. We are knees deep in our next documentary film right now, the history of LucasArts. Let's see. Batman says that he doesn't really care about Dune. That's just his opinion. That's totally fine. I understand. Everybody doesn't feel it. So I grew up enjoying that. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, he is here. I am going to bring in my brother from my other mother, Nicholas Glenn, here in just a moment, and let him kind of give some thoughts about Dune. So if he is ready, he's going to tap himself on top of the head, and here we go. There he is. What's up, brother?
What's going on, guys?
Woo! Hey, first of all, good job, Coach, for running the stream by yourself for 55 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. That's all I needed. I'm good now.
Yep, just got done eating. We did steak with mushrooms and onions and some roasted red potatoes with some bacon and sour cream and feta cheese on it.
Oh, wow. I made a scrambled egg and cheese quesadilla.
And I just fixed me a little adult beverage.
All right. So we're going through these comments. Everybody's telling me about Dune, and we're talking about Dune at this moment, Nick. TD15169. Oh, Ichibaka did a documentary on Kathy Kennedy. Did you know that?
Nope.
I didn't know that either. We're going to go check that out. That could be interesting.
Yes, I definitely want to.
That's good documentary material.
Did it drop on? Did he release it on Twitter? Or did he release it on YouTube?
I don't know. Let us know that guy where we could find it.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely be going to check. That's another episode for us, Nick. We could cover that documentary. That's
absolutely.
That's newsworthy in our circles.
Yeah.
Spice Driver Cut. It's a fan re-edit of the film with an ending that is more faithful to the book and an alternate opening. Very cool, TD 15169. My brother Dan. I'm gonna have to go check that out.
Are you still talking about Dune or?
Yeah, he's talking about the original 1984 Dune. There's a fan edit that's called the Spice Driver Cut. That sounds like it could be really cool. So, look at this, Nick. Star Wars Reviewed said, I showed my brother and sister-in-law y'all's sequel trilogy documentary last night. They really enjoyed it. Thank you, my man, Star Wars Reviewed. Thank you so much for that. We haven't forgotten about the documentary. Like, we're not out pushing it because it's kind of old news for all of us, but it's definitely still worthy of being watched and seen, especially if you haven't ever seen it. I think we're right or teetering around 140,000 views, Nick, and that's not bad for a little channel that's got 3,400 subs. Nick, did I lose you? I lost him. He is frozen in time. Oh, Nick. Frozen in time. All right. So he'll get back with us here in a moment. Oh, man. I totally missed some of these. Everybody's happy that Nick shows up. You're making me hungry. He was making me hungry too, talking about them steak and mushrooms and stuff. So yeah, I don't know about all that. Number one Sci-Fi says Echo Base was only in The Empire Strikes Back, so I wonder if it was ever in any other Star Wars books or anything. It was certainly in some of the Legends books, but not in any of the movies. Nick is in Carbonite. TD15169 says, how goes the LucasArts documentary? Well, here's where we are. We are, I wrote the script. And after I write the script, I submit that script to Mexican Iron Man and Nick. And they're both going to give me feedback. We're going to have a meeting when they are done going through it. Mexican Iron Man has read it 3 times and has extensive notes. Nick is currently going through it now. And once our next goal is to have a final script. Once it is finalized, I am shipping that script off to Mauler. And that is when we are going to sit down and get an actual working plan for each chapter. There are 8 chapters in this documentary, and we are treating each of those chapters as their own special, unique project. So, and it's not to mislead you, we're going to have some interviews. We're going to have some former employees being interviewed from LucasArts, some of the main game developers. We're really going after some big-time people, and some of them have already said yes, they're on board. But we're treating this thing, basically we're not out clip hunting, and we're not finding things that are on YouTube. We're getting all of this information. We're creating it ourselves, and it's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And basically, what happens is if we take each chapter and you make them around 10 to 15 minutes, well, you're looking at a 2-hour-long documentary about the history of LucasArts. That might be a little too long. I don't know. It's got to be worthy of being in the movie. So basically that's what's going to happen. We're going to go through the entire thing, and then once we're finished, we'll take a step back and we'll make final cuts and get a final version out there. Mauler will be on board to do any type of additional narration, and we're going to be ready to go. This thing's going to be, we're really excited about it. So, yes, thank you for asking that question, TD15169. And we're gonna keep doing more and more and more there. Let's see, Knight of Ren. That name is not familiar for me for LucasArts, so I believe that would be BioWare. That's me guessing, but that is not a name that I recognize at all, and I would recognize it after all the reading I've done. So Nick had internet problems. He will be back here in a moment. So while he is doing that, oh, we got him back. He is back. He is back. Let's bring him back on. Nick, are you in Carbonite still, or are you back with us?
I am back.
Good.
Dang, it really zoomed in on me. Or is that just my end? Oh.
There we go. I got it. I don't know how that happened. Very weird.
All right, let me get my crap set
Man,
back up.
You really,
here.
you really zoomed
I've
in.
I've been having internet problems all week this week. I don't know what freaking AT&T's doing. But okay. I think I got everything hooked back up. All right, so what are you guys talking about? Say what? Oh. Oh, were you zoomed in on my face?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't see it?
Uh-uh.
Here.
Oh, God, that's horrible. And nobody in the chat wants to stare at my ugly mug the whole time that close.
That's so funny. Oh, my goodness. We like to have fun. So, Nick, did you see my new Mexican Iron Man video?
Yes, I did.
You watched, you saw my...
Both of them.
Both of them? Which one did you like the most?
The Jabba dancer was funny.
I knew you'd like it. That's why I put it in there. I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
See, my humor is off, and I'm real moody. So sometimes I'll laugh all the time, and sometimes I'll never laugh. I'll just look at you.
Yeah.
Nick has a much better sense of humor than me. So I know if he laughs, it's funny. Yeah. I'll laugh at something that's not funny at all, but I think it's funny because I'm just...
Speaking of funny stuff, the Amazing Lucas has been putting on comedy gold here the last couple of nights with his Final Fantasy VII Remake live play. Man, he had me rolling. I could not breathe. I was laughing so hard. So if anybody out there knows anything about Final Fantasy VII, go look up the Amazing Lucas and watch his live streams. He plays L.A. Noire, and then he starts on Final Fantasy VII, so you can fast forward through the video till like 2 hours and 20 minutes in or something like that. But man, I have not seen anything so funny on a live stream in a long time. Awesome. I mean, both of them, both nights, last night too. I mean, I was just laughing and rolling the whole time. He's so funny.
Right. Very, very cool. You know what? I typically don't do this. I want to show you the beginning of our next Echo Base adventure. Would you be interested in seeing it? Just the beginning, not the whole episode.
Is the voice stuff in there already?
Not for the entire episode, but for the part that you're going to see, it is.
So, sort of like a sneak peek?
A sneak peek. Would you guys like a sneak peek of our next Echo Base adventure?
Yeah, put a one in the chat if you guys want to do a sneak peek. I haven't seen it yet, so this will
I've
be
just
new
been working
to
on
me
it so
also.
much that I am. Oh, you know what? Okay. All right. So there's not going to be any audio from the voice actors in this that you're going to see. But
okay. All right. So this is an unfinished intro.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's a good way to say it. So it is relatively short. So here you go. Check this out.
Daisy Ridley has kind of been taking to everything now that it seems everything is over and has hit the fan and everything's gone crazy. So Daisy Ridley was left cold by Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker Backlash. You can't even deny it. Everybody's acknowledging that this is not a minority, that this was a problem, that the movie actually failed.
Hey, what's cracking YouTube? So I am back. We're here to talk about Daisy Ridley's reaction to The Rise of Skywalker. Apparently, she was shocked, but I'm surprised by that, considering how bad the film is. The film is terrible.
It continues to amaze me how many people out there refuse to accept the fact that The Rise of Skywalker is a movie that most people did not like. It's a terrible movie, and they continue to make excuses for it. They continue to victimize themselves over it, and Daisy Ridley is sadly one of those people that are doing that.
Welcome back to Echo Base Network. I am the coach. He is Nicholas Glenn, and Nick, Daisy Ridley is upset, and she wants everybody to know why.
Again?
Sneak peek. So she goes on a rampage after that, buddy. Let me tell you.
I loved it, dude. That was awesome.
Yeah. Oh, so right there, if you thought that was good,
yeah,
it does nothing but get better after that, dude. When
wow.
when the voices of our people start talking, I'm gonna be able to watch this episode over and over, man. Like
awesome.
We
I
all
can't wait
set
to
the
see it.
benchmark on this one, and I don't know. Whew. I'm gonna have to hire me some assistants to start shooting these like two little coach girls.
I was getting ready to say, you don't you got two little workers over there?
Two little worker bees going to start helping me. Which my oldest daughter likes to do that kind of stuff. She's very artsy and she enjoys the pictures and making the videos, but. You know, I don't know. It is definitely a good start. What's his face, whatever. So, yeah, she's definitely on a rampage, and it is hilarious. I love it, and the contributions from everybody really got me excited. I'm excited like to the 100th power. I just can't. You'll know. When this thing releases, I'm going to be working on it tonight. And I might even be able to get it done tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which it's so good, I don't want to just release it. I would rather release it like on a live stream. Like so.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know,
we'll do like a premiere or something.
Yeah, it's definitely worthy of that. So here's something that if you don't mind, Nick, I wouldn't mind opening this up to our people. You know, there's something that you and I have been talking about. We've done so many things lately. And, you know, I told the chat earlier that this is something that we were going to talk about is the current state of things with us. And talking about our channel. And when I say our channel, I mean that all inclusively. I mean all of us not Coach, not Nick, not Mexican Iron Man, all of us, including all of you guys. So,
So the echo-based communities.
yeah, absolutely. That's what we mean by we are, you are, Echo-Based Network. So one of the things that I wanted to kind of mention was we just launched the website, and some of you have already gone there and bookmarked it and checked it out. We are in the state of working on the documentary. We got episodes coming out. We just launched this live channel. How long ago was that? A week and a half ago?
Oh, or 1 year?
No, this live channel.
Oh, this live channel.
Yeah.
This live channel. Yeah, we started this live channel probably about the same time we started our channel last year. It was probably
like 2 weeks
ago.
ago.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Two and a half weeks ago.
And we want this channel to grow, but like we are now in discussions about Patreon, and Nick and I'm going to speak for you, and you just correct me if I'm wrong, because we all know that you will anyways. We are not like in this to be asking for money from anybody. That's not.
Yeah, me and Coach do plenty good enough on our own.
Yeah,
we don't really need super chats, YouTube money, or anything like that. It's nice because it helps us with the channel, and we can put that money back into better equipment and all that, and not have to burn some of our own money. But it's not why we're doing it.
No, it's not why we're doing it, but we do greatly appreciate the support.
Yes.
You know. So all of that being said, we are going to be launching Patreon. I put out a community question the other day that a couple of people responded to. And what I want to know, guys, is from you guys is this. What do you feel like we could offer in a Patreon that would be worth it for somebody to actually financially support our channel? If you could think of something, because this is one thing that we try. I think y'all know this, and I want to be careful in the words that I say. Nick knows my heart, and he knows what I mean when I say things. And if I'm not careful with the word choice, then some of it may be misconstrued.
Misinterpreted.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that. So what we want to be different. We want to be unique, but we also want to play to our strengths. And there are times when me and Nick aren't exactly sure what those strengths even are. We are just two old best friends who are running a YouTube channel together, and we were fortunate enough to bring along Mexican Iron Man, who has helped us tremendously. And I'll tell you guys this, Mexican Iron Man is one of the reasons that we're having this weekly live stream called Why We Love Star Wars. This is his brainchild, and me and Nick just make it. But the thought came from his head, which that leads me to another Mexican Iron Man in self-contemplation. So you guys let us know what you think, and Nick, you talk a little bit about Patreon and what we're doing and what our goals are and things like that, and I'll kind of catch up myself on the chat here.
So, like Coach said, we're thinking about starting a Patreon to help support the channel, and to get more engaged with our subs. Coach, I don't know, is our merch stuff on Teesprings linked on the website?
Oh yeah, okay. It's there, it's ready.
All right,
people have already bought.
Oh, okay, awesome. Like me and Coach said, this is kind of just for fun for us.
Hey, I'm going to step out for just a moment if you'll just take over for a second.
Okay. But if this grew to be, something huge to where me and Coach could do this, full time, I mean, that's not out of the realm of possibilities for us wanting to do something like that and just put all our time and effort into this channel. Of course, we would have to be, really big to replace our yearly salaries and benefits. So I don't see it ever getting like that. But we're thinking about starting a Patreon to help support the channel and kind of upgrade some of the equipment and stuff. Like I'm in the process of getting some studio space built. That of course I'm paying for out of my own pocket. So you don't have this bedroom background all the time here. Maybe it's something that me and Coach can actually physically both be in the same space at the same time. I don't know. We got all kinds of ideas, but we're trying to figure out ways to help grow this community and get our support up, to just help it grow and get people to anybody that wants to help support the channel financially through Patreon or something is just going to go right back into this channel. And we're just trying to think of ideas on things that we can do for different tiers over there on Patreon. We're thinking about doing maybe moving our top fives over there, maybe doing watch parties, maybe doing Patreon only video discussions with people. I don't know. It's just all kind of up in the air. We're just kind of in the talks of all of it. So we're kind of looking for feedback from everybody on any suggestions that you guys might have, or something that would, like we're thinking about different tier levels, where Mexican Iron Man was talking about doing a Discord server. He knows all about that, running it, all that sort of stuff. So we would also have Discord. We'd have Patreon. Now, me personally, I wanted to not do Patreon. I wanted to do all our membership stuff on our website, but I think that's going to be a little too, we're not really quite sure how to do that. And Patreon kind of has the whole thing already kind of set up and working over there. So it'd be a lot less work for us to have to do. But I don't know. That's where we're at. That's kind of some ideas that's getting thrown around behind the scenes. That guy says a monthly Echo-based network digital comic book. If you want or a comic strip, if you want stick figure drawings of monthly digital comic books, me and Coach could probably put something together. It would be very low quality. But now, if anybody out there, wants to would want to do that and release it on our Patreon, man, we'd be all for that. Monthly Echo-based network comic strip, that comes from one of our supporters, one of our subs. Yeah.
I'll tell you. Let me jump in here for just a moment, and I'm gonna let you continue. I'm saying this just to, and I don't typically do this, so forgive me. I don't like doing this. Nick knows me. I only like the positive. Don't tell me what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
I get sensitive and ill. But besides the point, and I'm being serious, I would like to hear from our regulars, you guys, our EBN family. You are us.
Yeah. And this Echo-based network, just real quick, this Echo-based network live channel, our main channel's got, 3,400 subs, but this channel,
89.
89. So we feel like those are the main the 89 that came over from the main channel on here, and you guys that are in here right now are kind of our core. Right now, our core group of supporters.
So, you know, we're coming here every Saturday night, and we're posting this. And I think the algorithm hurt us a few weeks ago, and that's why, because we were getting in the 30s about every time for several weeks in a row. And then the algorithm hurt us, and then one night, me and Mexican Iron Man had, I think we had 5, and we were 2 of them. So we had 3 in addition to ourselves. And that's fine, guys. If there's one person in here with us, we're going to be honest, we're going to be open, and it's going to be what it is. But we want to, our goal is to grow yet remain who we are. And keep our relationship with you guys intact, obviously. Because you guys are a big part of who we are. So, in order for us to do that, we had to create this channel. We've taken a step back. Now we're averaging about 12 people. And I see Loki. Loki is still here with us. Loki is running a highly successful live stream, offering great comedy, dialogue, great guests. Loki, if it weren't for me having to do homeschool with my children right now, I would be in there way more than I have been. But me making it to his live streams are on my to-do list. Like, I want to start getting in there a lot more often instead of having to catch up from behind.
I've been getting in there some
I've
because
noticed.
I'm still up. And I haven't gone to bed yet.
I've noticed that too. Yep. And Mexican Iron Man who is on the West Coast, is there at 6 a.m. his time, which I know he's laying in his Mexican Iron Man bed and listening and chatting. But you know what I would like for you guys to do. And I'm not doing this in a braggy kind of way. So to kind of illustrate that, if you don't mind, give us one positive from our Echo Base Network channel, and give us one negative, or what could be better. One positive, one negative. If you don't mind, I would like to see that, because Nick and I don't see things the way you do. You know, and Mexican Iron Man will come in from, you know, at random and tell us what a great job we're doing on this or whatever. And me and Nick will be like, really? That was good? You know, that's just kind of how we are. Go, Nick.
Yeah. One of my videos, I just sat down and hit the record button, just shot from the hip and turned it off. I was like, I got to get something put together, but I'm tired. I don't feel like doing this, but I need to. So I did it, and Mexican Iron Man was like, man, good job on that video. I was like, dude, I literally didn't even feel like making that video. I sat down, just hit record, and just threw it together. So yeah. But and he's definitely been a big critic too. He's definitely told us where we're getting off the beaten path a little bit.
Has he now? He's gotten me a few times. Pretty good. Pretty good, but I love him for it. So we've got comments coming in now. J-Man says positive, honesty, straightforwardness. I appreciate that. I think those things are indicative of our personalities. I think I have always known Nick as a honest person, and except for when we were kids, he would lie to his dad like all the time. But but other than that, he's because he knew he'd be out chopping wood if he told the truth. Yeah. So we're both straightforward and honest. Loki says positive, telling it like it is. Rob Pearson says inclusive and friendly. He says not enough videos. We need 2 a day for sure.
Man, with coaches full time, family life and work, and my crazy jacked up schedule and work schedule, man, there's no way we could do 2 a day and sustain that. not unless this channel was so big that it basically supported our finances and our personal lives.
Oh, could you imagine what a dream that would be for this to be our full-time work?
That's what I was talking about when you were gone.
Really?
I was talking about how
I'd sit here and make videos all day long, baby. Mexican Iron Man.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, Mexican Iron Man, he's busy with his own stuff, and I mean, hell, it's hard for me and Coach to get on the same page.
It is
a lot of the time,
especially with your work schedule and mine being so different. Basically, I'm first shift and he's third.
Yeah.
And it makes it very, very difficult. And I think that we got a compliment one time from Cotton Candy Hair Jeremy that I never forgot. He talked about how the strength of our channel from his point of view was the combination of Nick and myself. It's the 2 of us. And he was like, I'm not trying to like tell you don't make a video by yourself. He said, but you know, the thing that's unique about us is that it is the 2 of us. And I like that. This is something that we wanted to do together. This isn't the Nick Network and it's not the Coach Network. It's us. So I'm seeing more comments. Negative. For me, the only time difference makes it harder to catch you guys live. Okay, that's coming from Purple Lady. Purple Lady also said
she's over across the pond.
Yeah. She says positive, a polished and professional looking channel and great interaction with subscribers. You know what, Purple Lady? If I could hear you say that, I would pay money to hear you say that because I can listen to you talk all day long. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you very much for those sweet words. Night of Ren says positive, inclusive. Lori Roberts wants to know where the Mexican is. He is not feeling well tonight, Lori. He is sick, so he
called in sick.
He called in sick. I'm sure he will be watching this. I know he will be watching this. He likes to give us his little grade, and he'll be like, "I got 4 things to tell you." And then he'll tell 2, you know. But anyways,
and the good thing is for him is his sick pay is the same amount as his regular work hour pay.
That is true.
Here at Echo Base Network.
That is true. All he gets is a hard time.
Yeah.
So, but he will be watching this. If you did miss, I will play again whenever the chat wants it. We'll play the new Mexican Iron Man intro that will be debuting in our Echo Base Adventure, if you guys want to see it. So, Star Wars Reviewed says positive. The amount of quality content y'all put out as quick as you do. Thank you very much for that. Loki says negative. Excitement. You guys had us going nuts for the trilogy documentary. We need that excitement.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That might be kind of hard for us to manufacture. What do you think, Nick?
Well, the thing is, I mean, we were excited about that. I see what he's saying. We were excited about that documentary because that was a 7-month-long project.
Yeah.
And it was a huge project. Our weekly shows are not on that level.
Mm-mm.
Every Saturday night is not as big as that documentary, you know, when we were dropping it. So yeah, the excitement was definitely ramped up for that thing. And we were pushing, I mean, that live stream, we had like 180 to 200 something people watching live that night. And I mean, that's the first time and the last time that our live stream has had that many people in it. But yeah, it's hard for us to get that excited for our normal, regular weekly shows, because it's just kind of engaging with everybody in the chat, covering some topics, that sort of thing. So it's just sort of like the norm, it's sort of like I don't get up and get excited about going to work every day, but if I got a new job that I really love, then I'd be super excited about that, and going to that. So
I can honestly say I'm excited to get up and go to my job. I love it. It's the best job I've ever had. So I want to be there till I retire, which I got 9 more years. 9. Then I could go Echo Base Network full time. 9 years.
Yep.
Stay with us, guys.
Yep. 9 years from now.
Yep. Today we're talking about some Star Wars.
Yeah. Remember back in the day, those
we're still talking Star Wars. Yep. So Baby Yoda is here. I don't know, Baby Yoda. Just talk
Baby
about
Yoda.
Talk about the Mandalorian show, and I will watch your show. Okay, Baby Yoda.
We will be talking about that come season 2 this fall.
Yeah.
In any news that comes out, we've covered some of it already.
We definitely cover Mandalorian news. I just saw that the Mandalorian vintage figure came out. Somebody is trying to sell them for $30 a piece, and they are out of their mind.
Did you see the new Mandalorian and Baby Yoda Hot Toys figure?
No.
Wow. It looks really good. And it'll probably be
I
like
like the
$600.
Mandalorian. I like the character of the Mandalorian. Baby Yoda, yeah. I mean, Baby Yoda's cute. I'm not talking about the Baby Yoda in our chat right now. I'm just saying that, the draw for me is the Mandalorian. Some casual fans are like, oh, Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda. No. I mean, I don't tune in to the Mandalorian to see what's the latest on Baby Yoda. It's about the Mandalorian. Yeah. That's what I want to see.
Real quick, flamethrower candle. Negative. Nick doesn't stream video games as much as I want. Good news is I did get my mic stuff fixed, so I can actually stream from the PS4 now. So yeah, I might do. I am going to be making some more Final Fantasy VII Endgame content, guides, all that sort of stuff. I might even do like tips for beginners, all that sort of stuff. I know 24/7 Fusion Media sent a comment about it. He's been checking them out, even though he hasn't gotten the game yet. He's going to, and I am going to be having as soon as Loki finishes beating the game. Me and Prince Zion have finished the game. Now I'm just waiting on Loki to finish it. We are going to be doing a spoiler discussion of the end, because the ending of that game is crazy.
Yeah.
I definitely see where they're going, taking things different from the original, and it's kind of interesting. So,
Star Wars Reviewed has a good comment. He says, here's the negative. Some of your intros to your videos can be shortened. They are a bit on the long side. I would suggest having intros be no more than 15 seconds. I talk to Nick about that all the time. He just keeps making those intros too long.
I've had this conversation with Coach before. Yeah. I would agree with that. 15-second long intro, and that's.
I agree.
Yeah.
And we
in our normal intro, that's what it is. And I think one of the other ones that Coach uses, I think it's only like 20 seconds or something.
I don't know. We're only using the short ones.
Yeah.
Now, the intro for Echo Base Adventure is a little longer, but that's like a special thing. So, but yeah, I'm with you there. For a long time, all of our intros were super long for a long time.
Yeah.
And but we have definitely taken measures to shut that down. Let's see. Oh, I'm so far behind in the chat. J-Man says, did you read the article about Pedro Pascal hurting his back due to carrying the entire Star Wars saga? Ahsoka should be able to teach me more of the Force, says Baby Yoda. Let's see.
Loki's
Mexican
working on
Iron
it.
Man is here. He says, less Iron Man Mexican intros and videos. Better channel for everyone. Cough, cough. Mexican
Well,
Iron Man. I've got to...
all right.
Go ahead.
Real quick, if everyone in the chat thinks less Mexican Iron Man videos, put a 1. If you think more Mexican Iron Man videos, put a 2. And we'll let the chat decide.
Yep. We hope that you are doing well, Mexican Iron Man. We love you. Loki says 2, more Mexican Iron Man. J-Man says more Mexican Iron Man. Knight of Ren, more. Star Wars Reviewed says 1.5, and that rounds
your
up.
vote doesn't count, Mexican Iron Man.
All right, so look, the only moderator we have is spamming the chat. Knight of Ren says 2.
Hey mods, can you put Mexican Iron Man in timeout?
So,
oh wait, he is our mod.
So chat, should we show Mexican Iron Man his new special? It's 85 seconds long. He hasn't seen it. He needs to see this.
Yeah, you show him that. I'm gonna go refill my drink.
Okay. All right, Mexican Iron Man, this is for you, and I can't wait for you to call me later. This is for you. Here you go. We'll be right back in 85 seconds. We hope that you enjoyed that, Mexican Iron Man. We all know what's in your head. We all know what you're about. We're on to you. We really do miss you. It's never the same without you being here. By the way, Uncle Mexican Iron Man, I did the stream all by myself for an hour. So you could pat me on the back later. You love me. That's right. You don't like me anymore. You love me. Now, if you say anything else negative, I'm going to play Mexican Iron Man in Self-Contemplation, Episode 5. That you haven't seen that either. We really do love you, Mexican Iron Man. So, oh, man. He does have his own channel, Flamethrower Candle, and we are encouraging him to start coming out with more videos, but he will be coming out with videos that are EBN specials. Yes, Loki, we know Mexican Iron Man loves the coach. We know that. All right, Nick. It's so nice having Mexican Iron Man in the chat with us.
Yep. Can't be here in person, but at least he can be in here in the chat.
What was that I just saw? TD15169. So, all right, we got to do it. He's here. We got to do it. So typically we do it when when he first comes on, but I got to do it. It's 2 minutes. Let's go.
En el juego del amor, sabes las reglas y yo también. Yo tengo planes que te harán ver que como yo nadie te ha de querer. Yo solo quiero que tú sepas lo que siento, lo que haré. Nunca te voy a dejar, nunca me voy a marchar. Y no voy a renunciar a tus besos. No te voy a hacer llorar, no te quiero lastimar, no quiero mentir ni herir tus sueños. Nos conocemos tiempo atrás. Si tú me...
Yes, sir. We're never going to give you up, Mexican Iron Man. I hope that people will come to love next week's, or the weekly Mexican Iron Man in self-contemplation. I'm slamming a Jack Daniels and Theraflu now. I'm never logging onto the internet ever again. Lori said, roll on the floor laughing. I have a drink. I need to smoke. Oh, that guy. Do not encourage them. Last night was great. Oh my goodness. Yes, y'all. Yes. You know what? I need to add those, like,
to the website.
Yeah, like, why haven't I already done that? I am not on top of my game tonight. But we can fix that. Last night was amazing. Mexican Iron Man. Oh, those are so much fun to do, man, I swear. And Mexican Iron Man, you the jam in my jelly roll. He said, good night, I'm rolling over and not looking at my iPad anymore. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow. I'm reading these comments. They're so funny. You have issues and you need therapy and you need to talk to someone. It's that hour-long running the stream, coach. Yup. Oh, my goodness. He said roll tide. That is so funny.
Everybody knows this is War Eagle Zone over here.
Yep, that's exactly
With
right.
Echo Base Network.
That's exactly right.
Unless Keely Chow gets in here.
If any of you can think of something that that would be a good addition to our Mexican Iron Man digital library, let me know. I would love to collab with you. And, you know, speaking of making videos and things, if I can help any of you guys, not that I I'm an expert or anything, but if y'all ever need any help making a video or something like that, if I could help you in any of that, let me know, because I really enjoy it and have a lot of fun doing it. That's actually been like, I don't know. I think that Nick is a better commentator than me. He has better he knows so much more than me about what's going on in the news. He's always up to date. He always has a very good opinion that he can articulate that usually people agree with. Me,
I'm all over YouTube all the time, though.
But what's my strength, Nick?
Production, talking, like you do. Pretty much leading.
You mean like the intros? Like I bring everybody in and then I turn it over to you.
Well, yeah. No, I'm talking about the production of the whole show. I mean, you do all that. I
got you. Like running the Wirecast and making the videos.
Yeah, running everything. Because I mean, I could learn it and do it, but the thing is, Coach does it, so I don't do it. But yeah, you're better at leading the show, kicking it off, all that sort of stuff. I suck at doing all that. Which the last couple Mornings of Mischief that I've been watching from on Loki's channel have been really, really good. I really like what he's doing over there. So if you guys are not subbed to Loki's Mornings of Mischief, also known as Stone Loki, definitely go sub him. Give him a sub over there and check out his morning show. It's very well done. See, and honestly, Coach, that's where I would like us to get to the point of is actually doing like an afternoon show every day, Monday through Friday.
An afternoon show?
Yeah.
How? Oh, you mean you do it, not us?
Yeah, I'm saying us.
Like what time afternoon?
Like afternoon, like it. Well, of course, when you're at school and stuff, you're
okay. We could definitely do something like that in summertime.
Yeah.
And see, here's the other thing. Obviously, we have other things in life that pop up, and you guys see me wearing this Discmania stuff all the time, hoodies, hats. Like I am. If I was a little bit younger, I would be a professional disc golfer and not just an amateur. I'm just too old. But anyways, I travel and play tournaments and go all over the place. So when you guys don't see me, it's family, disc golf tournaments, toy stuff occasionally. So that is a good thing for us, having two of us. So Nick can run things when I'm not here, and I can run things like I did tonight as he was not here.
See, but if it was reversed, that
is so funny.
If it was reversed, I would literally just probably start up Streamlabs.
That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I agree with him on that.
What?
Got him. Mike said, you don't even wake up till 4 p.m.
Oh, yeah. I don't. No. I wake up before 4 p.m. because I gotta be logged into work at 3. I get up about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, in between 2 and 2:30. But sometimes I get up, even earlier. It just depends. Every day is different, but I'm definitely up by 2 o'clock every day. But I work till midnight, to midnight to 1 in the morning. So,
I have never played spike ball, so that would be new to me. But you know what? I love disc golf so much that's all I want to play. I was probably in my backyard putting today for 2 hours, and I go out to the field and throw. I didn't today, but I normally do. and I do exercises. Look, this is so embarrassing. Look, I've been doing arm exercises, Nick, with a resistance band. Look. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Coach on them roids.
Yeah. So, but I'm not really. I'm throwing about 400 feet max distance. Maybe
I've been doing short glass curls.
Loki said he thought Nick was allergic to sunlight.
Yeah. You would think so.
Oh, those guns. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thoughts on Disney Plus putting hair over Daryl Hannah's booty in the movie Splash?
I saw that the other day.
Well, if I'm watching it with my kids, it's cool. But
it's Disney, so I'm not surprised that they did it. But unless it's kids stuff, I am really not okay with Disney owning any film properties.
And maybe they won't be in the near future, Nick.
Yeah. Now, they did a good job with Marvel up until Endgame. Where they go now, is up in the air. But Disney now owns Predator and Aliens and Terminator.
Maybe Netflix will buy Disney.
Yeah.
Doesn't
that's
sound
a video.
weird?
That's a video we need to talk about. So right now, Disney's stock is so low that Netflix, Amazon, and Apple, and probably lots of other companies could literally buy the controlling shares of stock of Disney and basically buy Disney. I mean, it's insane how bad Disney's plummeting into the ground right now because all the stuff that's going on. But I don't feel bad for Disney, not one single bit. They destroyed the sequel trilogy, and what goes around comes around.
You're exactly right. I agree with that. So it would be crazy, man. It could happen in the news any moment that somebody purchased Disney.
Yeah.
Which, a few months ago, you wouldn't have thought that was even possible.
And the thing is, if Netflix bought Disney, they would probably individually sell off the theme park division, and they would probably individually sell off different parts of the company.
Dude, if Disney got purchased by somebody, and if they altered the parks in any way, I have family that will probably be having to take antidepressants. Which, I'll say this. I love going to the parks. Man, going to the parks, 7 days at Disney feels like 2. It goes by so fast.
Yeah.
There's nothing like it, man. It's so much fun. But, yeah, people are going to freaking lose their minds if Disney gets purchased and the parks are in danger or whatever.
I've never been, so I could really care less if the parks all went up in flames. I've not ever been to a Disney park, and I could die tomorrow and be completely fine not ever going.
Star Wars Reviewed, talking about his high school body. He was a cut up little dude, man. By the way, if y'all didn't know, Star Wars Reviewed was one of my basketball players when he was in high school. So, little side note there. And now he likes to get on here and give me a hard time about some Star Wars. Payback time.
Oh, he was one of your players?
Uh-huh. He sure was.
Where at? Huntsville?
Fairview.
Oh. Fairview. Which one was that?
That's the last one where I was head coach.
Oh, Coleman.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The place you kind of got done dirty at.
Yeah, for sure. Area championship, then they ran me out. It happens. It comes with it comes with the job. But there's a bunch of good people out there, such as Star Wars Reviewed. And I still love the place. I love going out there and playing disc golf.
Oh, they got a nice disc golf course
Great
down there.
disc golf course. One of the best around here. Love it.
Oh, have you been to the one over at Calhoun?
Yes.
Is it any good?
Yeah, it's a short course.
Oh.
It's small.
Yeah, because last time I drove by
I do
there-
remember. I do remember when you puked. Yeah. And I can also remember a few times where you missed like 5 layups in one possession. But I love you. I remember one time you just shaking your head like, ah. But you played so hard. Oh, Knight of Ren is asking for trivia. What say you, Nicholas?
Do you got everything ready to go, and do we have something to give away?
If
did you get my message from Zombie?
Yes, I
Zombie
mailed
Express?
him his Vader. I
Okay.
sure did. All right, so if you would like to play trivia tonight, put a 1 in chat. We need more than 5 people that want to play. We got 2, 3, 4, 31. All right. I have to go find something that they're playing for. I'm gonna switch this over to you. Let me
All
go
right.
see what kind of magic I can work.
All right, I need to pull up. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull up a Word document. Get everybody's names typed down. All right. So we got Loki. We got J-Man. Was J-Man? I think you were one of our winners before. I think, weren't you? Star Wars Reviewed. TD 15169. That guy says Knight of Ren. Number 1 sci-fi. All right, what's his face? Whatever. We are Rob. You want to play as well? We're doing trivia. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to play. Coach is finding something to give away that he will ship out to the winner. We're literally gonna do since we're delayed. There's literally going to be, there's about a 30-second delay from the time we talk to the time you guys actually hear us talk. So each question will have a time limit of 10 seconds. Lori Roberts. So you're not going to have time to Google search any of these questions. You're literally going to have just enough time to type it in and hit enter. So you're going to have to be fast. If you don't get an answer typed in there, you get no points, and we move on to the next question. And we haven't started yet. What's his face, whatever. So if you want to get in, I can add your name to the list. Let's see here.
It's so hard to find. Like when I'm looking at my collection, I'm thinking everybody.
What do I got doubles of that would be cool to give away?
Well, yeah, that's one thing I'm looking at is what do I have doubles of, or in some cases quintuplets of.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anybody's going to be interested in this or not, or everybody certainly won't be because there's nothing in here that would interest everybody, unless it was maybe something Star Wars. But tonight, what I picked out was an original Generation 1 Transformers Warpath. This is an original 1985 Transformers Warpath in very good condition. So that is what is up tonight for the winnings. I can actually remember my mother buying this toy for me at Hills.
This is the one his mom bought him, so this has sentimental value.
No, it is not. But I remember the day my mom bought this for me at Hills, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say, Hills, I freaking love that store.
Yeah. I used to steal baseball cards from there. But I was like 8.
So is everybody okay if I pull out something like a Transformer, a G.I. Joe, a Karate Kid figure? Is everybody okay with that kind of stuff? Does it always have
or
to
do
be
you guys
Star
want
Wars?
Star Wars?
Yeah. So here we go. Generation 1 Warpath. Because I could do stuff like this all day. Because
does the heat sticker still work?
Yes. Indiana Jones figure. I only have my one Indy, and I can't give that up. If I ever get 2, though. All right. So, do you have the list of everybody that's playing, Nick?
All right. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to read out the list. If you did not hear your name called, let us know that you want to play. All right. So I got Loki, J-Man, Star Wars Review, TD15169. That guy says Knights of Ren, number 1 sci-fi, Robert Pearson, Lloyd Roberts. If you did not hear your name and want to play, put a 1 in the chat so I can add your name in here. Then we're going to get started, and you will literally have 10 seconds to type your answer in. If I get no response within 10 seconds, we're moving on to the next question. So you either know it or you don't know it, and you'll have to be quick. You have to be quick.
Oh,
okay. I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody else typing in there. So I think we're good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people.
Okay.
So you guys have a 1 in 9 chance of winning.
All right. So, Nick, rules and how many questions?
All right. So we'll do like last time. We'll do 3 questions per round. 3 rounds. 1, 3, and 5 points per round.
Okay. So talk to him a little bit about how the game's going to go.
All right. So coach is going to ask the question. You will have 10 seconds to type it in.
Well,
and then,
can I interject here?
Yeah.
I think 10 seconds, it needs to be extended because there's a 15-second delay.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be 10 seconds for them. It's going to be 30 seconds for us.
Okay. All right.
So you'll ask the question.
I don't have a countdown timer ready.
I got one.
Okay.
I'll call when time's up.
All right. I like the sound of that. I do.
Lori, I think you're the only girl playing. So I'm rooting for you, Lori.
I am too. Forget all these dudes, man. All right. Are we ready?
Yeah.
You sure we're ready?
Yep. Let's go. So, okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good idea, Rob. All right. So Robert Pearson says 5 seconds after the first answer comes in. So when I see the first person answer,
that's a really good idea.
Yeah, when I see the first answer come in, I'm gonna count to 5. But the thing is, I'm also trying to avoid people seeing somebody else answer and then just typing whatever it is they say. So they should all be coming in right about the same time.
So how many questions?
3 questions per round, 3 rounds.
Okay, here we go.
1 point for each first round, 3 points for second round, 5 points for third.
All right. And that doesn't include difficulty level. Just because it's a 1 point question, it could still be hard.
Yeah, and I say make them as hard as you can.
All right.
And something that is very specific.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Is everybody ready?
Yep, let's roll.
All right. Question number 1. What other planet in Star Wars do we know they had pod racing on besides Tatooine? What other planet do we know in Star Wars where they had pod racing on besides Tatooine?
All right. All right, time's up.
All right. If the music's too loud, y'all let me know. So the answer is Malastare.
All right, so let's see. Loki got it. Star Wars Reviewed got it. Knights of Ren got it. That guy says got it. Sci-fi.
Oh, that was only the first question, J-Man. You got this.
Yep. And these first ones are only 1 point, and second round is 3 points. So you can make up if you miss one, you can make it up in a later round. Also, make sure that you are not behind on the chat. That you are live. All right. Second question.
Second question is, according to Shmi Skywalker, what is the biggest problem in the universe? According to Shmi Skywalker, what is the biggest problem in the universe?
Rob Pearson, prequel questions should be banned. All right. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. All right. Time's up. Answers in.
All right, Nick. The answer is no one helps each other.
All right. So let's see here. Number 1 Sci-Fi got it. Star Wars Review got it. Loki got it. All right. All right, got everybody. All right, next question. Last question for round 1, and then questions move up to 3 points.
Last question. Who designed the plans for the Death Star?
Who designed plans for the Death Star?
Yeah. Good luck with that one.
Who designed
the plans for the Death Star?
All right, time's up. Answers in. What is the correct answer, Coach?
The correct answer is the Geonosians.
Yeah. So nobody got that one. We got some Glenn, Jalen Urso or
Galen Urso.
Yeah, from Rogue One. He just worked on it. The Separatists. That's close. That's close, Loki. But that's a no go. So yeah, so nobody got that one. All right, round 2, 3 points per question. So nobody even has 3 points yet. So you could literally be tied with somebody else for getting this first question right. All right, Coach. First question, round 2.
What is the actual names of the species of the giant space worm that ate the Millennium Falcon? What is the actual names of the species of giant space worm that ate the Millennium Falcon?
And Empire Strikes Back, right?
Yeah.
All right, time's up.
The answer is Exogorth.
All right. So let's see here. Night of Ren. Star Wars Reviewed. Sci-fi. Loki. GD. Okay. All right. Question 2.
What is the name of the short species who worked at Cloud City? What is the name of the short species of workers at Cloud City?
All right. Time is up, guys. Answers in. Coach, the correct answer?
Ugnaught.
All right. Let's see. TD. Sci-fi. Rob Pearson on the board.
Yes.
Laura Roberts, what Loki said. I think I got everybody. Yes. Okay. All right. Next question.
Who was Red Leader in Return of the Jedi? Who was Red Leader in Return of the Jedi? It's pretty good, guys.
Time's up.
I wouldn't have been able to answer it that fast. I'd have been thinking on that one.
All right, so let's see. Loki got it.
The answer is Wedge.
TD got it. This got it. Brent got it. Solid Review got it. Laura Roberts on the board. All right, next question.
Next question. What was Han's call sign?
And this is 5 points.
What was Han's call sign in The Empire Strikes Back? What was Han's call sign in The Empire Strikes Back? Do you know that one, Nick? I wouldn't have.
All right, time is up. Answers in.
It's Echo 7. There's no way they all got it right. There's no way. Y'all Googling, man. Y'all Googling. We need to put that on the rules, man.
J-Man got it. Stars Review got it. J-Man was the first to answer. Friend got it. I don't think J-Man Googled it.
Oh yeah, I know everybody's not. I'm just saying some people have to be. There's just no way. I wouldn't have got it. I wouldn't have
gotten it either.
Yeah.
All right, so you got it.
Yes, it is difficult to police.
All right, I got everybody.
All right. Next question.
Yeah.
Name 4 of the bounty hunters in The Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, you're gonna have to type fast.
Name 4 type fast of the bounty hunters in The Empire Strikes Back.
Yep, you're gonna have to type fast. You're gonna have to come up with them. This one would be too difficult to copy somebody else or.
Oh, they're killing it, dude! That's good. That's good. So good. I'm impressed with you guys on that one.
All right, time is up. Last question. Let me get these put in. Make sure everybody. See, I like that one.
All right, here we go.
Hang on.
Fingers don't fail me now. Ooh, that sounds like some Mexican Iron Man. Fingers don't fail me now.
Yeah, I knew what you were talking about, TD.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Is this the last question?
Yep, last question.
Which
We're adding them up.
Which character is partially named after George Lucas's son? The Mexican love machine and his fingers of fury. That's a good comic book idea right there.
Yeah.
Fingers of fury.
All right, 5 seconds. All right, guys. Time is up. Answers in.
All right.
Put something.
Is
All
the
right.
time up?
Yep. Time is up. Put something in there.
The
All right,
answer,
what-
my friends, is Dexter Jetster.
Wow, nobody got that one. Lucas the Hutt.
Knight of Ren got close.
Yeah. All right, so let me add these up. Let's see.
Warpath. Warpath. "24/7 Fusion." Hey everybody, this is 24/7 Fusion Media. How y'all doing out there today?
What's going on 24/7?
So yeah, we're looking at Star Wars tonight, yeah. And you know, this is what I think. I love you 24/7. That has double meaning. Add them points up, Nicholas.
Well, Coach, guess what?
There's a freaking tie, or you wouldn't be saying nothing.
No, Loki lost by 1 point. Loki
Two?
lost by 1 point to one other person.
All right.
Top two scores was 21 and 22. And the good news for Coach is that he is not going to have to ship anything.
Why is that?
Because doesn't this person, Star Wars Review, live close by you? Because he is the winner.
Star Wars Review, the winner of the Warpath. You have to come to my house and get it.
You have to burn gas and drive over to Coach's. If you want your toy, Star Wars Review, you're gonna have to go to Coach's.
That is hilarious. Hey, he says he lovingly donates his prize to Loki.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Loki dog.
Loki.
No.
So just go ahead and Coach might already have. Well, no, Coach doesn't have your address. But yeah, just email us or DM us, and Coach will mail it out to you.
Yes. Yes, I will.
Hail, Mark the Infinitely Tired.
There it is. Isn't the music
What year
awesome?
did that come out?
What?
What year did that come out?
This toy came out in 85.
85.
This is
Okay.
a season 2 Transformer G1.
Nice. All right. So Loki, just DM us on Twitter, and Coach will mail it out to you this week.
You got it, Loke Dog. For everything you've done, I'll send you another Transformer. That was Transformers music, my friend. Transformers, in honor of this G1 Warpath. Thank you, J-Man. We do the trivias up in here.
Yep. Yeah, we'll have to switch it up to maybe some comic book stuff
Ooh.
next time. J-Man will have a little bit of an advantage there. I wouldn't mind mixing up, do some Star Trek, do some comic book stuff,
I wouldn't mind somebody hosting me and you on a trivia and let me go head to head with you, buddy.
Yeah, I have so many brain farts I'd probably lose easily. Yeah. I'd be like, I know that if it's multiple choice, I can pick the right one.
Yeah, because the answer is given to you.
Well, it's just because I forget it.
Yeah, I got you. You got too much crap in your brain.
Yeah. Yep, definitely.
Oh, man. All right. Well, look, everybody. Really important. I wanted to show you guys this picture because nothing is more important than this.
Yes, definitely. Lori Roberts said she will host.
Awesome. We would love for you to do that, Lori. That would be incredible. Yeah. Ooh, definitely some different genre trivia. Not just Star Wars. I'm totally down for that.
Yeah, we could actually mix it up with comic book stuff, movie stuff, video game stuff, throw a little bit of everything in there. Yeah. Let's work on doing that for next Saturday night.
Different trivia, and we won't tell anybody what it is?
Yeah, like we'll mix it up between comic book stuff, Star Wars stuff, movie stuff, video games. Like we'll mix it up. Some Indiana Jones stuff in there. Yeah. We'll mix it up and have a huge mix of all kinds of stuff.
Awesome. Well, Lori, we could help you get the questions. Just whatever. Oh, she's talking about hosting us.
Yeah. Whenever we do that,
awesome.
we could actually do a host of like we could do the trivia with everybody in the chat and then have Lori do one between me and you.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Knight of Ren, for calling out for the trivia, because we were kind of 50-50 on it, but we're glad that you guys want to do this. So we are honored and happy to do the trivia with you. If you have a suggestion on how we can make the trivia better, let us know. If it's something production-wise, let me know. If it's an idea, if it's a creative kind of thing, let Nick know.
Yep. And I am actually I've talked to Coach about this. We are looking at possibly having our subs email us in topics to cover. And we will go through everybody's suggestions, and then we'll give them a shout out and show their question or their whatever their topic is that they wanted to hear us talk on and discuss. And then we'll have a discussion, talk about it, and then move on to the next one. We'll do like maybe 3, maybe pick out the 3 top ones that we're knowledgeable in or sound interesting to us.
Yep. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, guys. Well, me and Nick are going to be putting out a slew of videos this coming week, Monday through Friday. We're going to do our very best to do the 2 videos a day, like Rob mentioned, but no promises there. If anybody needs to reach out to us in any way, we're always here. So Twitter, Facebook, please join our Facebook group. We like to post on there and see what all's going on. Make sure that you have subbed to this new live channel. And y'all just help spread and get the word out, because we just feel like You guys are amazing, and this is just such an awesome place to be. It is for us.
Yep.
And we just want it to grow and with good people. We'll run the bad people off. You don't have to
Yeah.
worry about that.
And to everybody out there working on stuff for the writing competition, you know, or if you don't know about the writing competition with the $500 cash prize on a original Star Wars or Star Trek script or story that you come up with, details are in a video on our main page. If you're interested, go check it out. But I know a lot of people out there are working on that as well for the channel.
Absolutely, they are. Absolutely. We've had a lot of fun with you guys tonight, so thank y'all for all being here. And our numbers are up a little bit. I mean, we were touching on 20 people when we've been having like 11. So we're excited about that, guys. Like we want to get back to the numbers that we were doing before the algorithm hit us and we started this new channel. So
yeah, our videos, our live streams were not being published to our subscribers at all. So in your sub feed, you wouldn't see that we were even live. The only way you would even know we were live is if you just got on the computer and came directly to our channel, you know. So
yep.
That was killing us. I don't know what YouTube was doing to our channel, but that's why we started this one. So
yep. All right, guys. Well, we're going to call it a night there. Thank y'all so much for being here. We love you guys. If we could do anything for y'all this week, don't hesitate to reach out and let us know. We will see you guys back on here next weekend while we celebrate why we love Star Wars. And please do not forget, I am the coach. He is Nick. We are, and you most definitely are, Echo Base Network. And we are out.
we'll see you.
Ready to spread good vibes? Spread that word. Around the world. 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 Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey.
Takes my eye.